What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about A&W, which, from what I understand, in Canada is actually a popular fast food restaurant. So I have some pictures pulled up here to try to help me get to the bottom of this because A&W in Canada seems very, very different to A&W as we know it here in the United States. And what I mean by that is when you look up A&W in Canada, you get all these pictures of a restaurant, and it looks almost kind of strange to me because it has the A&W logo on a big sign on a pretty attractive looking building. You know, I tried to look up some videos of A&W to help me with my little sleuthing here today, but it is shockingly difficult to try to find video of A&W. You can really only find pictures. Like, what is A&W hiding in there exactly? I want to get to the bottom of this. And apparently someone actually uploaded a picture of their A&W hamburger to Google. Well, that's good. But like I was saying, A&W here in the United States is this. It's soda. It's root beer. You know, it comes in these cans. It's got like this wood pattern on it. This is kind of a iconic sort of root beer in the United States. But it seems to be a whole lot more than that in Canada, which is very, I don't know, it's cool. It's kind of random to me because it goes from this small little thing that us Americans, we sometimes think about it. You know, I don't drink that much root beer. I don't think about A&W. So it's this small little niche thing in America, you know, soda, to this big, restaurant fast food chain in Canada. So it's just super interesting to me. Like, why don't we have these everywhere, you know? How popular is this in Canada? That's another question I've been thinking of. How popular is A&W in Canada? Is it as common as a McDonald's or a Burger King or something? Cuz that's that means there's basically an entire fast food chain that exists in Canada that doesn't exist here in America. And believe me, we like our fast food. we like. I'm actually going to take a look at the menu items in a little bit and really decide if Americans would enjoy A&W. But yeah, when I think of A&W, I don't think of all these. These are some cool buildings, actually. I like the design. It's even got a little a little mascot. What animal is this? Is that a beaver? Oh wow, I really like it now. Looks like a nice place. I really only have these pictures to go off of for now. Okay, but again, we just have this soda. Like when Canadians, when you think of A&W, do you think of this soda like I do? Or do you think of the fast food chain? Because that is a major difference. So real quick, let's take a look at the A&W Canada Wikipedia to really get a little background here, some history before we jump into the menu, which I really want to take a look at, actually. A&W is a fast food restaurant chain in Canada, franchised by A&W Food Services of Canada. Does that mean A&W is its own thing in Canada? But the logo is the same between our two countries. They must be related somehow. The company was a subsidiary of the US-based A&W, okay, opening its first franchise in Winnipeg in 1956. Wow. That was when the first A&W fast food restaurant opened in Canada. Unilever acquired A&W's Canadian operations, leading to the subsidiary's separation from the US-based company. There we go. So A&W Canada really is its own company. They separated from the US company? Really? A&W chain in Canada remains privately owned, headquartered in Vancouver. Really? Oh, look at this. In 2022, A&W was Canada's second largest fast food hamburger chain with over 1,000 franchises. That literally answers this question I was having. How popular is this in Canada? It's got over 1,000 locations. It's the second largest fast food chain, basically, that sells hamburgers, technically. Basically, the second largest fast food chain. That's insane. That is really significant. That means A&W, the fast food chain, is huge in Canada and is essentially non-existent here in the United States, other than the root beer you can buy at the grocery store. What? This started in 1956. Okay. Anything else here? Interesting? This is really quite fascinating to me. And again, also just like so random. I don't know if that's weird, but from my American perspective, it's like, I don't know. Choose your favorite soda. Like, say you enjoy Pepsi, and you discovered that in America, their Pepsi is not just a soda. There's a whole fast food chain of Pepsi restaurants all over America. Wouldn't you be like, huh? What? Since when? When is this a thing? How did I not know about this? That's what I'm experiencing right now. Apart from the brand of root beer, A&W menu is focused on the burger family. What is this? Is this like their branding or something? A lineup of hamburgers introduced by the U.S. Oh, so this was like kind of a thing in the United States in the 1960s? Then reintroduced in Canada in the 1990s till now. Maybe this existed like in the United States. Maybe the US tried to have A&W hamburger chains like in the 60s or something, and then it failed. I've literally never seen this. I'd love to know if there's still one around in the United States. That'd actually be cool. Anyway, the burger family consists of baby, mama, teen, and papa burgers. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna get into this stuff. What is this? We have a picture here. That's way too tiny. Okay, let's just look at this one. This it looks good. Hamburger, fries, and then A&W. That's the root beer, but it's in like a fancy mug. Wait a minute. If you go to A&W, do you get to use this fancy mug? That's awesome. Wait, is this normal? What, this should be a part of A&W if it's not. Wait, but do you get to keep the mug? Or that looks like a nice mug. Can you keep it? do you go to the A&W restaurant and you can get it in like this frozen mug? I can't get over that. That is amazing. The root beer, man, imagine the A&W root beer at an actual A&W restaurant in an A&W mug. That must be a spiritual experience. Right there. Okay. Oh man. You can tell I get a little too excited about fast food. So I want to jump here. On that note, I want to jump to a wall of fast food here. This is the A&W website. This is their menu. I just want to take a look at what A&W offers. It's obviously like a hamburger place. But for me, it's like, does A&W focus on the root beer? They obviously give you a cool mug at some point. Is the food actually good? This is like the second. It said this is the second most popular hamburger fast food chain in Canada. It must be good. This is the breakfast items. What about burgers? Here's some burgers. Single stacker, double stacker. Holy cow. Yeah, Americans would like this. The Grandpa Burger. Grass-fed beef. Oh, we got the healthy beef going on. Mama Burger. This is really a thing. So this is really like the branding. Where's the Baby Burger? Isn't there a baby? Did they think it was like not really appropriate to name something a baby burger? Like, I want to take a bite out of a baby burger. It'd be kind of strange. It's like, what is that made out of? Like babies? It's okay to make hamburgers out of teens, though. The teen burger, Papa Burger, Mama Burger, Grandpa Burger, Uncle cheddar bacon Uncle Burger, double buddy burger. This has fantastic naming. Um, chicken and more. So are the hamburgers like the main attraction? Chicken looks good. Uh, chubby chicken cruncher. These names, these names are killing me. Feel free. By the way, on this note, feel free to put your favorite A&W menu item in the comments. That'd be very, very fun to take a look at because I have no idea here what is popular at A&W. They got chicken strips, dipping sauce, some sides here, fries, onion rings, raspberry turnover, sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries. Really? At a fast food place? That's kind of fancy. Are those like healthier or something? I've never seen sweet potato fries at a fast food place. That kind of sticks out to me. Poutine! Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we are living Canadian fast food right now. Of course. There's a poutine. That's so Canadian. Oh my gosh, I've never thought of a poutine at a fast food place. Is that normal in Canada? Are these at like, can you get a McDonald's poutine? Oh, that's so good. Chipotle mayonnaise. That sounds good. Gravy. Craft table spreads. What does that even mean? What is a craft table spread? This is just a bag. It's just a bag. Are you supposed to eat the bag? What does this mean? Root beer lollipops? Have have people had the root beer lollipops at A&W? The menu looks really good. The burgers look thick, juicy. Some of them are healthy. They got chicken options. They got sides. Even the sweet potato fries, if you're into that. Maybe with some chipotle mayonnaise. Drinks. Oh, look at this. Oh, the brew. What is this? The brew bar. Look at this. Is this like something? This is something special. I can tell about the A&W fast food because no other fast food place has these mugs. I would have thought this was just for promotional, like photography, but in the Google Images, someone took a picture, and it showed that you can like get this mug at the fast food place. My only question is, do you get it every time? And do you get to take it home? And it's frozen. Do they chill the mug or something? This is fancy. This is a fast food place. I don't associate fast food with being so nice. Now this is the website. They're gonna make it look as nice as possible, but they got lattes if you want to go get a latte in the morning at your fast food. Cool. Is there anything else? There's some popular questions here. Why did you change your cheese? Let me make this bigger. Why did you change your cheese? Did they change their cheese? We're committed to sourcing simple, great tasting ingredients. We've completely eliminated processed cheese. Wow. Good for Canada. Good for A&W. There's a lot of questions about cheese. When did you switch to paper straws? Really? Paper straws? You have to have paper straws. I'm sorry. You know, that's very environmentally conscious and friendly, but paper straws, I've never had a paper straw. I've heard about them, like for the environment. Does it taste like paper? Does it fall apart in your liquid drink? That's what I'm worried about. We don't have these in America. We are not very environmentally friendly, I guess. Since 2018, we've eliminated plastic straws. No kidding. We only carry paper straws. No kidding. Good for you. Good for you. We're the first fast food in North America to do this. Cool. How do your paper straws compare? This is like a commonly asked question. Well, how do the forget the hamburgers and the fries and the root beer? How's the straws? That's what the people want to know. Believe it or not, paper straws have been around since the 1880s. Huh? Their quality has soared to new heights. Our straws will last 2 to 3 hours. Wait, that means that they will biodegrade in 3 to 6 months? They stop working after 2 to 3 hours. Well, if you're like me and you keep your fast food drink sitting around on a table for 8 hours and drink it for breakfast next morning, that's a problem. But joking aside, I think that's pretty much what I was wanting to look at here. Breakfast, burgers, yeah. I feel like I wanted to do a bit of a deeper dive into the Canadian A&W, because from what I've seen here today, this is a whole like industry cornerstone in Canada that does not exist here in America. And it's really popular, and you don't see that all the time, especially with something that I thought was just a root beer soda. It's a lot more than that in Canada. So this is actually really fun to sort of experience and take a look at as much as I can. So I enjoyed this quite a bit. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on A&W, or once again, maybe your favorite menu item here. Maybe you're a big fan of the cheddar bacon Uncle Burger. It's grass-fed. Feel free to let me know. That'd be really fun to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and Canadian culture and stuff about Canada I've never seen or learned before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.